Love can. Yeah, man. Love sweet so.
Lorenzo, the man of my dreams. The man that I would never share with anyone. We'd go out, have fun, dance, and do a lot of wonderful things. I don't say that lightly. I say it the way other people say good morning. Like fact, like weather.
Sometimes you make my heartbeat go that, 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 that. It's true, say you make my heartbeat go. Love can hard sometime, but with you it feel just fine. Me can't even find a word for define you. You're everything special one.
If I can't have him, then no one will. We met the way most things in my life happened, sideways. I was a video vixen, not a career I'd planned. He was supporting an artist called Volume. That's a story for another day. Anyway, that's how I found Grace, a good friend, well-connected, dangerous in the quiet way that matters. She knows the street. And that's how I found Lorenzo. I'm not from a wealthy family. My dad impregnated my mom and went back to his country, abandoning her. She remarried. It didn't fix anything. What matters is Lorenzo noticed me, not the way men on sets notice women, differently. He asked about my goals, like he had time for that, like I was worth the question. I told him I loved photography. 2 weeks later, the equipment arrived. Just like that. No conditions attached, no invoice I'd have to pay later in ways I hadn't agreed to. He asked me out. We laughed all night. He was really sweet. He'd take me through the city on his bike, wind, speed, his jacket, me holding on tighter than necessary. We'd shop, I'd pick whatever I wanted, and he never once looked at the price tag. Not because he was performing generosity, because the number genuinely didn't register as a variable worth tracking. That's a particular kind of rich. Tech, real estate, restaurants, music. He'd invested in all these. Lorenzo didn't diversify for show. He diversified because he thought in systems. I recognized it because I do too. We just operated in very different tax brackets. And that's when the doubt started its quiet work. He'll leave. Someone better will appear. Someone from his world. Someone without my history. Yes, I was insecure when he wasn't by my side. I knew the math. I'd always known the math. I wasn't in his class. I just hadn't decided yet what I was willing to do about it.
Not true, but why you know, say a true. I'ma feel about you every day.
We'd attend fancy parties. Fancy parties have a particular cruelty to them. Everyone knows everyone. Old money recognizing old money, new money recognizing new money. And you stand there, holding a drink, wearing the right dress, having arrived in the right car, and none of it matters. Because belonging isn't a dress code, it's a frequency. And I wasn't tuned in. Lorenzo would drift. That's the word I used in my head, drift. Like it was natural, like water finding its level.
Your wine, madam.
He'd spot someone across the room, and the gravitational pull of shared history would just take him. I lacked confidence. I drank instead, watched, cataloged faces. Then she walked in. I didn't know her name yet, didn't need to. The stomach knows before the brain does. I excused myself. Restroom. The oldest stall tactic in the world. Buy time, compose the face, talk yourself down from the ledge. My mistake. By the time I came back, she was already there, already in, standing close enough that the conversation had weight. What are they talking about? Her posture open, his attentive. Whatever they were discussing, it wasn't small talk. I'm not brave enough to approach them. The ride home was quiet. Lorenzo could read silence. That was one of his gifts and one of his curses. He knew when something was wrong. He just didn't always choose to address it immediately. He sat with it, let it breathe. He didn't take me home. He took me to a bar instead. Low light, good music, the kind of place where conversations happen honestly because no one is performing for anyone. And then he told me. Her name was Marianne, his friend's cousin, his first time meeting her. Coincidence, context, nothing more.
But sometimes you make my heart beat go da 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 da.
He was sweet to me, and I thought, how do you leave someone like this? The honest answer? You don't. The other honest answer? You make sure they don't leave you first. Every man has a woman behind him he'll never fully leave. For Lorenzo, that woman was Madame BC. She didn't threaten me the way Marianne did. Madame BC was older, composed, established, the kind of woman who'd already won her wars and didn't need to fight new ones. I told myself that's why she didn't bother me. That was probably a lie. What bothered me, quietly, persistently, like a low-frequency hum, was his loyalty to her. He didn't grow up with money. He grew up with hunger and proximity to opportunity. He worked in her cyber cafe as an administrator. When customers left their sessions, Lorenzo stayed, read what they'd left behind. Names, passwords, account details, the digital trail of people too trusting to clear their history. He learned the trade, scamming. When Madame BC's husband died, Lorenzo was there. Of course he was. He consoled her, showed up consistently, did what loyal people do. There's more to their story. I see how she looked at him during the few times our worlds overlapped. But we were happy, genuinely. I cooked for him and he ate like a man who meant it. Not polite appreciation, real satisfaction. Those evenings had a particular warmth to them, comfortable silences. Those moments, I believed in us completely. Then his phone would ring. He'd shift, spending hours talking sometimes. I'd get bored when he leaves. Grace called about a boat party. Casual, the way Grace delivered everything, like information had no weight, like she wasn't watching to see how I'd react. Lorenzo would be there, she said. I hung up and dialed him immediately. Nothing. Straight to voicemail. I called the restaurant. The manager answered. Professional, polite. He's in a meeting. Something cold moved through me, precise and specific, the way real dread always is. With who? A pause on the line. The kind that confirms what you already know. Marianne. Now I am bothered. I need a distraction. I have to get my hair done. If there was going to be a boat party, I was going to look like someone worth staying for.
Hi, so lovely to see you again. You too, darling. Right this way. Have a seat.
Patience is a discipline. I was running out of it. She walked in exactly 2 hours later. Same woman, same energy, like the universe wanted me to confront her. We exchanged glances, not hostile, not warm, calibrated, each of us measuring what the other understood. I went back to my reflection in the mirror and said nothing. Another time to address this woman, but I just couldn't.
It's different now when me there with you. Every minute feel well spent. Me can't deny that evident. Maybe me I go crazy for you, but me know say it feels so true. Me think about your whole night through. Me want you to know how me feel about you.
Lorenzo didn't call. I called, he didn't answer, so I called my friend. The phone rang into silence every time, and silence has a particular texture when someone is choosing it. I could feel him somewhere in the city with her, moving through streets we'd moved through together. What's happening to us? Not a question anymore, a diagnosis. Grace called with the details. Lorenzo was at the boat party with Marianne. I drove to the boat party anyway. It was night, I didn't care. By the time I arrived, the boats were dark and the crowd had dissolved into the city. I was too late, and I knew it before I got there. Grace told me everything else. I listened, cataloged, filed. Apparently, Marianne owned one of the luxury boutiques in the city, the kind of woman who'd built something real, something visible, established, legitimate. Everything I was still working toward. Lorenzo wouldn't discuss it. When I brought it up, he stepped outside, like I was a room he could exit. My sources were better than his silence. He was taking her to our places, the beach, the spots that were supposed to mean something because we had made them mean something. Now he was walking her through the same geography, rewriting it. This can't be happening to me. He spends time talking to her on the phone and afterwards leaves. I have to do something about this. Lorenzo had abandoned me. Night after night, he was with her. At the National Financial Crime Unit, Francis didn't look up from the photograph immediately. He knew that face, Marianne, a childhood friend, years compressed into a single moment of recognition across a desk covered in case files. He was leading the investigation. His boss could only hope that this time, Lorenzo would be caught. It was the talk of the office. Lorenzo had always found a way of not getting arrested, but they needed concrete evidence. Lorenzo had been careful. He always had been. Shell companies nested inside real estate ventures, transactions structured to look like legitimate business. The scam was architectural, elegant almost. Francis began getting his team ready. Lorenzo was on the phone speaking with her. He barely acknowledged my greeting when I returned. I was there, in the same room, and he looked through me the way you look through a window. I became nosy, and he left shortly after. I followed him. I know how to watch without being seen. I've always known that. Francis discussed coming around to see Marianne, hoping she would be open to the idea.
Yeah, así es el amor. Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta. Es verdad que hace que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta. Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta. Es verdad que haces que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta. El amor puede ser difícil, pero contigo no lo es. No encuentro palabras para describirte, eres todo lo especial. Pienso en ti toda la noche. Quiero que sepas cuánto siento por ti cada día, todo el día, siempre. Porque a veces sé que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta. Es verdad es que mi corazón vaya ta 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 ta.
I found a place to park with good sightlines, and I waited. Waiting is its own kind of violence. You do it to yourself, slowly. I texted him. Nothing.
Pero sé que es la mejor sensación. Pienso en ti toda la noche. Quiero que sepas cuánto siento por ti cada día, todo el día, siempre. Porque hace que mi corazón vaya. Es verdad que haces que mi corazón vaya. Haces que...
Then I saw her. So, there it is.
Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya. Da, 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 da. Verdad que haces que mi corazón vaya. Da, 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 da,
Grace said confront her. I walked to the boutique, running the conversation in my head. What I'd say, how I'd stand, what my face would do. The boutique was beautiful, genuinely, disarmingly beautiful. I lost myself in it.
Mi corazón vaya. Da, 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 da.
Meanwhile, Francis pulls up to the boutique.
Da, 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 da.
Then I saw her inside and something short-circuited. I didn't think this through. I hid, actually pressed myself into the geometry of the space and hid, the woman who was going to confront her rival, hiding like a teenager. It was embarrassing. I left. I was so angry and sad, I really wanted to hurt her. I didn't care anymore. She needed to feel what I was feeling.
Please, just listen to me.
Francis spoke calmly, the kind of calm that comes from training, measured, deliberate, with weight behind it. He told me to stay away from Lorenzo, explained enough, and handed me his card. Francis told Marianne to cooperate so they could nail Lorenzo, but she wasn't sure she could. That night, Marianne met up with Lorenzo in his other apartment, one of several, because men who invest in real estate always keep a room you don't know about. Francis parked in the estates and waited. The mission was clean. Log into an encrypted site from Lorenzo's laptop, pull the data. Francis would have access in real time from the other side. When Lorenzo stepped out, she moved. I texted Lorenzo, "Come home." Nothing. I called him. He answered this time, first time all day, and delivered an excuse so thin I could see through it. He wouldn't be back tonight. I set the phone down, furious. Thought about Marianne in that apartment. I was very, very angry. The water was supposed to help. It didn't help. He didn't come home. I was alone in pain. I couldn't sleep. The pain was so heavy. I read a love note Lorenzo had written to me. "You make everything better." I don't say it enough. I thought of shopping online. Instead, I looked at Francis's business card. I called him just after midnight. He was measured, patient, said I would be safe as long as I cooperated, that nothing would come back to me, that he would make sure of it. I held the phone and thought about everything Lorenzo had given me, the equipment, the beach. I can't betray him. At NFCU, the debrief was quiet. Francis informed Marianne, nothing retrieved from the system, clean. She was visibly relieved, more than relieved, delighted in a way that told Francis everything he needed to know about where her loyalties were drifting. He told her to be careful. She told him she would be fine. Lorenzo was still absent, so I called Francis. He asked me plainly. He needed my help. He would insulate me completely, No exposure, no record, nothing pointing back to me. I cooperated. Somewhere across the city, Lorenzo received word. He was being investigated. He called Madame BC. I watched from my car. The NFCU vehicles arrived with quiet precision. No sirens. Professionals don't announce themselves, they simply appear. They went through the apartment methodically. Lorenzo wasn't there. Lorenzo was worried. He needed help.
Come on, pick up.
Madame BC listened and assured him she would handle it, but first he would have to leave town. She would send him a car to escape. He trusted her. He always trusted her. NFCU couldn't find Lorenzo, and it frustrated them. A car picked him and headed straight to the airport where a private jet was waiting for him. I was lost. What had I done? He called me from the airport, calm, casual, like he was traveling for business. He was leaving for a while, he said. He'd left money for me. That was it. I was devastated. What have I done? Not to him, to myself, to us. I felt foolish in a way that goes deeper than embarrassment. Why? Why did I do this? Francis drove to Marianne's. Instinct or thoroughness? He wanted to know if she had information on Lorenzo's location. What he didn't know was that at that exact moment, Lorenzo was chatting with her. Marianne called and asked to see him before he left town, which he agreed to. He assured her that if she could get to the airport in 20 minutes, he would keep the jet running. She promised to make it.
Copy. On my mark.
Francis saw her leave. He radioed his team. Then he pulled out and followed at a distance. Measured, professional, patient.
así es el amor. Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya. El amor es verdad.
Francis watched them from a distance that felt, for the first time, like it might finally be close enough. In the end, it was never really a competition. She was always going to be the last face he saw before he left. Lorenzo and Marianne saw the NFCU vehicles approaching. He knew it was over. Francis was quite impressed. He had finally gotten Lorenzo. Marianne was devastated, but she would be all right, eventually. Women like her always find their footing. Women like me, too. Hopefully. As for Lorenzo, he would piece it together eventually. He would know it had been me who set him up.
Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya.
If you enjoyed the story, the manuscript is available on Amazon. It's titled The Wild Ones Are Born. It goes deeper into Lorenzo's world, his circle of scammers, his empire, about 300 pages of the full story. If you enjoy reading, grab a copy and show some support.
Porque a veces hace que mi corazón vaya. Ta, 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 ta. Es verdad que haces que mi corazón vaya. Ta, 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 ta. El amor puede ser difícil, pero contigo no lo es. No encuentro palabras para describirte.